Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today, we set out on an insightful trip to examine the sacredness of human life. From a biblical standpoint, it is important to look to the ageless wisdom inherent in the scriptures and church teachings in a culture that occasionally seems to devalue life. Now, take out your Bible and have a seat and let's get started. Let us consider the idea of the sanctity of human life as we get started. Every human being has a certain dignity that is placed upon them by the Creator from the moment of conception until their natural death. 3 passages from the Bible and 2 church texts that uphold the sanctity of life will serve as our guide for today. First, the fundamental fact that all people are made in God's image and likeness can be found in the book of Genesis. Genesis 1 chapter 27 states, "So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them." This profound fact establishes the foundation for realizing each and every human being's intrinsic value and holiness. Now, we turn to Psalms and we will examine Psalm 139, chapter 13 to 16. The psalmist here speaks brilliantly about God's intimate knowledge of and formation of each individual in the womb. "For you created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb." This verse upholds the sacredness of life from the very beginning. Jeremiah 1 chapter 5 confirms the divine purpose for every person even more. "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." This verse emphasizes the worth of each and every human life while highlighting the deliberate and purposeful character of God's creation. From the Bible to church doctrines, we turn to Pope John Paul II Evangelium Vitae, or the Gospel of Life. This encyclical eloquently explained the church position on the sanctity of life, touching on matters like abortion, euthanasia, and death sentence. An additional priceless resource is the Catholic Catechism. It teaches that human life is sacred because it is a product of God's creative action from the beginning and because it is eternally bound to a unique relationship with the Creator, who is its only end. As we come to an end of our study, it is clear that the Bible and church doctrines both place a strong emphasis on sanctity of human life. It is not simply a religious obligation, but also a responsibility to uphold the dignity of every individual, no matter what their circumstances may be, to embrace and promote this sacredness. We are grateful that you have come along. On this exploration of sanctity of human life. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe for more content if you thought this video was meaningful? Never forget that each and every life is a gift, and it is our duty to treasure, safeguard this gift. God bless, and you have a safe trip. Until then.